Ever wonder why, even after a full meal, sometimes you still feel unsatisfied? Well, the answer might lie not in what you're eating, but how you're eating it. Welcome to the world of mindful eating, a practice that goes beyond dieting and ventures into an entirely new lifestyle. Mindful eating is all about using our senses to choose food that is both satisfying and nourishing, and then acknowledging our responses to food without judgment. It's about recognizing our physical hunger and satiety cues to guide our decisions on when to start and when to stop eating. But what's so powerful about mindful eating? Let's delve into it. One of the most significant benefits of mindful eating is improved digestion. When we take the time to savor and enjoy our food, rather than rushing through a meal, our bodies have a better chance to properly digest what we've consumed. Our brains get the chance to catch up with our stomachs, signaling when we're full and preventing overeating. Speaking of overeating, mindful eating is a fantastic tool for combating this common issue. By paying close attention to what we're eating and how it makes us feel, we can better understand what our bodies truly need and want. This means we can avoid overindulging in foods that might not be the best for us and instead focus on those that nourish and satisfy. Finally, mindful eating can enhance our enjoyment of food. When we eat mindfully, we really taste our food. We appreciate its texture, its aroma, its flavors. Food becomes more than just fuel. It becomes an experience, a moment of connection with ourselves and our bodies. So the next time you sit down for a meal, try to be present. Savor each bite, notice how the food makes you feel, and listen to your body's signals. Mindful eating is not a diet or a fad, it's a way of life, a way of connecting with your food and yourself on a deeper level. Mindful eating can truly transform your relationship with food in a positive way. So, how can you practice mindful eating and start reaping its benefits? Well, let's dive into some practical tips that can help you cultivate this healthy habit. Firstly, take a moment to slow down. Often, we gulp down our meals in the midst of a busy day, barely tasting what we're eating. But when you eat slowly, you give your brain the time to register the flavors, textures, and feelings associated with your food. It's a simple change, but by savoring each bite, you can enhance your dining experience and even feel more satisfied with less food. Next, let's talk about distractions. We're all guilty of eating in front of the TV or while scrolling through our phones. However, these distractions can lead us to mindlessly overeat. When you eliminate distractions and truly focus on your meal, you're more likely to notice your body's fullness cues and stop eating when you're satisfied, not stuffed. Now, speaking of body cues, it's crucial to listen to your physical hunger signals. Your body is a remarkable machine, and it knows when it needs fuel. But it's easy to confuse hunger with other feelings like boredom, stress, or thirst. To practice mindful eating, try to tune into your body's signals. Eat when you're physically hungry, not just because it's mealtime or you're feeling emotional. Don't forget to appreciate your food too. This might sound strange, but how often do we pause to express gratitude for the food on our plates? Food is not just fuel, it's a source of nourishment, a product of hard work, and often a labor of love. By appreciating your food, you can cultivate a sense of gratitude that enhances your eating experience and helps you feel more satisfied. Finally, remember that mindful eating is not about perfection. It's about making small, consistent changes to your eating habits. You might not be able to eat mindfully at every meal, and that's okay. The goal is to become more aware of your eating habits and make thoughtful choices that nourish your body and mind. So there you have it. By eating slowly, eliminating distractions, listening to your body's hunger cues, and appreciating your food, you can start to practice mindful eating. It might seem challenging at first, but with time and consistency, these small changes can lead to a healthier relationship with food. Remember, mindful eating is not a diet or a strict set of rules. It's a flexible approach to eating that encourages you to be present, enjoy your food, and listen to your body's cues. It's about finding joy in the eating experience and nourishing yourself in a way that feels good to you. By incorporating these simple practices into your mealtime, you can begin to develop a healthier relationship with food. Consider this your invitation to explore a more mindful, satisfying, and healthful way of eating. Enjoy the journey. But why should you care about mindful eating? How does it fit into the bigger picture of overall health and wellness? Mindful eating, in its core essence, is not just about what you eat, but also about how you eat. It's a holistic approach that enhances your relationship with food, making it a joyful and nourishing part of life rather than a source of stress or guilt. Here's how it works. When you eat mindfully, you pay attention to the flavors, textures, and aromas of your food. You savor each bite, appreciating the nourishment it provides. This practice encourages a slower, more thoughtful approach to eating and can help you recognize when you're truly hungry and when you're satisfied. But it's not just about physical health. Mindful eating also plays a crucial role in mental wellness. It helps reduce stress and anxiety around food. Instead of rushing through meals or eating mindlessly in front of the TV, you're fully present in the moment. This practice can be incredibly calming and grounding, providing a daily opportunity to practice mindfulness, a skill that has been shown to improve mental health and overall well-being. Moreover, mindful eating can contribute to a balanced, healthy lifestyle. When you're tuned into your body's needs, you're more likely to make choices that truly nourish you. Instead of falling prey to the latest diet fads or feeling guilty about enjoying your favorite foods, you learn to trust your body and make food choices that support your physical and emotional health. And let's not forget the social aspect of eating. Food is often a central part of gatherings with family and friends. By eating mindfully, you can fully enjoy these moments, savoring not just the food, but the company and the experience as well. So, the role of mindful eating in overall wellness. It's significant. It's about creating a healthier relationship with food, reducing stress, fostering mental well-being, and promoting a balanced lifestyle. Mindful eating is about more than just food. It's about fostering a healthier, happier you. Sounds great, but what if you find it hard to practice mindful eating in your daily life? Indeed, it's not always a walk in the park. We all face hurdles in our journey towards mindful eating. One common challenge is our bustling schedules. We're always on the move, juggling work, family, friends, and personal interests. Amidst this whirlwind, it's easy to gulp down meals without a second thought. But let's stop for a moment and consider this. What if we set aside specific meal times? See, it's all about carving out a bit of me time. Dedicate at least 20 minutes for each meal where you can sit down, relax, and truly savor the food in front of you. No distractions, no rush, just you and your meal, engaging in a symphony of flavors. Another roadblock many encounter is ingrained eating habits. These are patterns we've developed over years, sometimes decades. They might include eating in response to emotions, eating while distracted, or eating past the point of fullness. To change these habits, we need to first become aware of them. Here's where mindfulness apps can lend a helping hand. These digital tools guide us in paying attention to our eating patterns. They help us recognize our hunger and fullness cues, understand our emotional responses to food, and cultivate a more mindful approach to eating. And let's not forget the power of patience. Changing habits doesn't happen overnight. It's a gradual process, filled with triumphs and setbacks. It's okay to stumble. What's important is getting back up and continuing the journey. So if you find mindful eating challenging, remember this: you're not alone. It's a journey that we're all on, each of us taking it one bite at a time. Remember, every step you take towards mindful eating, no matter how small, is a step towards a healthier relationship with food and with yourself. Let's recap what we've learned about mindful eating. It's a powerful tool that we can all harness, helping us to develop a healthier relationship with food. By engaging all our senses in the act of eating, we can truly savor our meals and experience the joy of nourishment. Practical tips like eating slowly, eliminating distractions, and appreciating the journey of our food from farm to plate can make us more mindful eaters. This awareness plays a pivotal role in overall wellness, influencing not just our physical health, but our emotional and mental well-being too. We've also tackled the challenges that might arise in this journey, like breaking old habits or dealing with emotional eating. Remember, it's okay to stumble and fall. What matters is that we get back up and keep moving forward. Start your mindful eating journey today and discover the powerful impact it can have on your health and overall well-being.